This day, June 2nd, one of the most impactful days on the baseball calendar, Lou Gehrig Day, celebrated and commemorated across every major league stadium to raise awareness and funds to find a cure for ALS.
Who's back is Gleyber Torres. His first game in the big leagues in exactly a month. And that is good news for the Tigers, who are going to have to dig out of it.
It's going to be left-hander Steven Matz. 9 starts on the season. He is 4-2. The team is 7-2. Coming off of a tough one his last time out against Baltimore.
Gleyber Torres first at bat in a month for the Tigers. 3-1 is charged up. High and deep. Left center field. Gleyber Torres. Welcome back.
Gleyber Torres in the leadoff spot, batting in the major leagues for the first time in a month. Hits a bomb to left center. 1-0 Tigers, 1 batter in.
Are you kidding me? He was talking about his timing being off in those first 2 games on his rehabilitation assignment. It doesn't seem like there was any timing issues on that one.
And up comes Matt Vierling.
Oh boy, Matt Vierling. Left center field, way back again. Into the alleyway it goes. It'll bounce on the warning track and give him a chance to think about 3. He is there. I'll say it again like last night. Who are these guys?
I mean, this is almost the same exact spot. Same pitch, elevated. Matt Vierling wants to get in the action. You see how fired up Matt Vierling is when he slides into third base.
Dylan Dingler had a night last night.
1-0 on Dingler. Dylan lines this left center field, falling quickly, and the reach by Mesa to make the catch. But here comes run number 2, and the Tigers trade 1 out for 2 runs.
And that is a strike call on the edge out there, and he gets Green looking.
So 2 on bases empty. Up steps Jahmai Jones.
And to third, grabbed by Caminero, and he fires that across the diamond. So Jones is out of there.
The side is retired.
Jack Flaherty, our wall side windows starting pitcher. That whip rate was enormous, as you see, at 26% or so. He'd like that to hover closer to what he did last start.
Yeah, and 20 swings and misses he got. The majority of them on those 4 pitches, the 4-seam, the slider, and the curveball.
Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. That's a great way to start.
2 out, no one on, and here now Jonathan Aranda.
As that's vaulted high in the air into right center field. Matt Vierling makes the catch, and the inning is over. Tigers by a pair.
And now Torque joins in the fun. Sharp line drive double here in the second.
The Tigers have turned the Trop into a trampoline the last 2 days.
And now Winsell Perez, switch hitter batting right.
There's another one. Deep drive, left field. This is gone. Another barrage from the Tigers. It's 4-0.
7th home run in the last 2 days. 2nd tonight.
This is a wild turn of events in this series for a Rays team that had lost 6 times at home all year before this series started. Matz is shaken. Trying to add on for some more. Zach Short gives it a ride. Left center field. That landing spot is on the warning track, and he'll take his double. The Tigers are pelting the Rays.
I mean, the Rays want to let him out there as long as they can, but they also still want to have a chance to come back today. 2 out and a runner at second, leaving it for Matt Vierling.
Line drive left field. This sits down. It's going to be 5-0 in mere moments. Short is home. Vierling has a triple and a double. It's 5-0 Tigers. The faucet is wide open, and that is going to be it. The Vierling hit does force Kevin Cash into the bullpen.
And it will be a short night for Steven Matz.
Okay, well, just like yesterday, it's a hill to climb for the offense.
Well, there's strike 3. Diaz gives a look back behind the plate at Mark Rippiger. If he doesn't like it, he can challenge it. I mean, that's the thing about all this, right? If I'm an umpire this year and that stuff starts to happen, I would say back, tap your head.
Yeah, it's too late now.
Well, that's out number 1 here in the second, bringing up Richie Palacios. That's lined toward the corner. Going to be in there. Extra bases. Palacios heads for second, and he will make it standing up. Double number 4 on the year for Richie.
Boy, this just took this curveball right off the ground.
Well, as they say, it's a start. The Rays have their first base runner, and up comes Ryan Valade.
Oh, that is just disgusting. A syrupy curveball that took a while to get there.
Absolute yacker right there. One of the best curveballs he's thrown maybe all year long, Dan.
Here is Victor Mesa Jr.
Now swinging a pop-up off the bat of Victor Mesa Jr. Spencer Torkelson will come into the right of the mound, stop, make the catch. One out double does no harm. Palacios is stranded at second.
The Rays have 2 on, nobody out. The bottom of the order has it all set up. Here is Chandler Simpson, struck out on 3 pitches to start it.
He gets in there and gets a fly ball to left field. That's Riley Green, and that's out number 1. And that is a huge pitch for the possibilities of length for Jack Flaherty in this game. It's a slider to get a ground ball to short for Torres. No double play. 6-4 on the fielder's choice.
The Rays will have men on the corners with 2 outs.
You got a 2-out chance here with Jonathan Aranda, who has been so good with runners in scoring position in these types of situations.
Curveball got him. Absolute beauty. For the second time in as many innings, a curveball freezes a hitter. The righty belayed last inning, the lefty Aranda in this inning for a called 3rd strike. 4th strikeout for Jack Flaherty ends the 3rd.
1 on 1 out for Gleyber Torres, who returns to the Tigers lineup, and he hit a leadoff homer.
And a towering pop-up. Boy, keep your eyes on this one. Here comes Aranda, and that ball bounds on the infield. He's going to get a play at second base, and there was nothing Short could do with that pop-up. He had to wait, and by the time he did, fortunately, Aranda was down there to make that play. You talk about a big hop.
Oh yeah, and you have to believe that was all caused by the fact that it hit a ring. It hit something up there in the superstructure here, straight up, and everybody's got a bead. Okay, it hit something, and then here comes Aranda. Boom, but he did not panic like you were talking about.
The towering pop fly, center field. That's Mason Jr. He's going to take care of that. So we got to the bottom of the 4th.
Richie Palacios made it look easy with a double his first time, the only extra base hit for the Rays so far.
And a base hit, but that drove Dan Merzel out of his position. The second base umpire, that ball was tracking him.
Look out, second base. That's a base hit, but it also was playing freeze tag with Derek Thomas, the umpire, who, you know how Fred Flintstone starts his car and it takes a second for the thing to move? He knew he had to go, but he didn't know how to go.
Which direction do I go?
That was awesome. And the Rays are in business with 2 runners on and 1 out again.
Tigers will play the infield back except for McKinstry at 3rd with the lefty Victor Mesa Jr. at the plate.
Wave and a miss on a curveball, and Jack takes care of Mesa, 2 down.
And that certainly helps.
Here's Hunter Fiducia.
Fastball gunned in there, strike 3, and he's going to challenge.
And he's got to lose. That ball looked good. They're going to be out of challenges.
You would imagine.
Oh,
Yes, right there. Good call, Dan. 5-0 Tigers for Jack Flaherty to the 5th.
The Rays have had base runners now in 4 of the first 5 innings. This one comes with 2 outs, and we'll get Jonathan Aranda to the plate.
Second base, playable for Torres. He settles and finishes the inning. Still 5-0.
And now the bases are loaded. Torkelson walked. Perez single. McKinstry draws the walk. And just like that, Seymour's in a lot of trouble.
And now Detroit can really blow this open.
He hits a high fly ball in the air for left center field. This is playable. It will get a run home. Tork's on his way to the dish, and everybody moves up a base, even Zach McKinstry. It's 6-0. And this is the kind of pedal to the floor the Tigers have shown when they've played great baseball with this group. They're going to intentionally walk Gleyber Torres here.
Wow.
That's interesting.
When you're kind of all over the place, now you're going to load the bases up again.
Now, I mentioned the Rays in a little bit of what I would call a pitching slump. Remember, in Baltimore, they gave up 11 runs. Against the Angels, they gave up 14 and then 10 to Detroit yesterday.
Into left field in the air and falling quickly and smashed down into the glove of Simpson. Here comes Perez. He dives home, and the Tigers pick up 1 more. Simpson just barely caught that before he trapped it. It is 7-0 Tigers on a couple of sac flies. Riley Green is the batter to lead off the 7th inning. First pitch, he slugs it high in the air down the right field line. Toward the pole it goes, and that ball is fair. Fair and gone for Riley Green. He served it up to the pole, and the Tigers make it 8-love. Florida man homers in Florida again.
You think he likes hitting in this ballpark? I would say yes.
3 pitches, 2 outs in the 8th. Jesus has been in there since the 6th. He came on when Yandy walked against Flaherty. Flaherty departed, and the Rays have nothing against him.
Swing and a miss. Got him. Change up, down and in. Manuel De Jesus, 3 shutout innings. He's hardly thrown 20 pitches.
Well, we head into the 9th inning, and Ben Williamson has done a little of this before, as you can see, back the 3rd week of April against the Reds. And so Williamson moves in from shortstop to the mound. Oh, what a play down there at third. Caminero fires it to first and gets his man. Wow, what a play at third base by Junior Caminero.
And boy, that is a long throw, and he puts it right there. That's a heck of a play by Junior.
Hot shot down to third, and Caminero, a busy inning, takes care of that. So a couple of outstanding plays by Caminero here in the 9th inning. Take a look at that. We're headed into the bottom of inning 9.
And Manuel De Jesus is looking for his very first major league save. There's strike 3, 1 away. Dunn is out.
Palacios pops out. 2 outs in the 9th inning. 8-0 Tigers.
The Tigers hadn't won back-to-back games since May 2nd and 3rd.
There you go. De Jesus comes up with the save in 4 innings. He combines with Jack Flaherty for a shutout and a breakout offensive performance. 18 runs in the last 2 days, and the Tigers are the first team in 7 series to win a series at Tropicana Field.